This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE has allocated $4 billion in support of Egypt. The move follows the directives of the UAE President, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, and orders of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces, on the final leg of his official visit to Egypt over the past couple of days. $2 billion will be for investment in a number of development projects, while the other $2 billion will be deposited at the Egyptian Central Bank. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed reiterated the UAE's support to Egypt and its people to achieve their aspirations, noting that Egypt is a pillar of stability and a safety valve for the region, given its strategic and security weight and its leading role in the Middle East. The UAE Pakistan Assistance Programme has announced the completion and delivery of 12 clean water supply projects across 12 villages. The $1.2 million project is a part of the second phase of the UAE PAP's water assistance plan for Pakistan, to support and contribute to the development of its regions and cities by providing modern facilities. The projects included digging water wells, the establishment of reservoirs and water treatment plants, with distribution network lines linked to houses in villages and residential areas. The move is under the directives of the UAE President, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, and His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces, and the follow-up of His Highness Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Deputy Minister and Minister of Presidential Affairs. Coinciding with World Book Day, Sheikh Bodour bin Sultan Al Qasimi, the founder and CEO of the Kalimat Group, has launched the Kalimat Foundation for Children's Empowerment. Headquartered over in Sharjah, the Kalimat Foundation looks to ensure the fundamental right of every child to read, and is a non-profit organisation dedicated to providing books and reading material to children in underprivileged areas, as well as global regions affected by crises and conflict. It works to promote the idea that improving access to literature and encouraging children to pick up books is the best way to develop children's mental and social capacities and ultimately improve society. Bodour added that the foundation will strive to facilitate the access of books, public libraries at refugee camps and also areas with a high population density. It will work towards enabling children, teachers and parents to take advantage of books, as well as the reading-related programs that it runs, and facilitating access for education providers and students to the best sources of knowledge. 46 people were killed in run-over accidents last year, and Dubai police are urging the community to cross roads in a safe manner under a new campaign. The General Department of Traffic of Dubai Police officially launched the 3-month campaign titled Cross Safely, targeting jaywalkers. Colonel Jamal Al-Banai, the acting director of the Traffic Department, launched the event, revealing that the police will spread awareness among people regarding traffic laws and violations, with a particular focus on workers, who make up the majority of victims in hit-and-run cases. He also revealed that the police issued 64,620 fines for crossing the road from non-designated areas last year, 61,391 in 2014 and over 55,000 in 2013. He added that the fine for crossing the road from a non-designated area is 200 dirhams. Al-Banai also urged pedestrians to check roads properly before crossing and to avoid reading or using a mobile phone while walking. Belkin International, a consumer electronics accessory manufacturer, has announced its most aggressive action to date in the fight against counterfeit goods in the Middle East, with a series of raids across Dubai. The Department of Economic Development in Dubai, acting on information gathered and provided by Belkin, raided 22 individual stores located in 4 main marketplaces and confiscated over 1,400 counterfeit Belkin-branded products. Chet Pipkin, the founder and CEO of the company, was quoted on the occasion saying that the company has invested hundreds of millions of dollars into the research, development and engineering of its products to ensure that they are safe and reliable for consumers. He added that they appreciate the efforts of the DED and will continue to work with appropriate authorities around the globe in order to ensure their intellectual property. Some of the counterfeit Belkin products confiscated during the raids in Dubai included smartphone accessories such as cases, cables and chargers for both the car and home. Resellers caught with counterfeit goods are subject to confiscation of merchandise and also a fine of 15,000 dirhams. Solar Impulse 2 has resumed its record-breaking journey around the world, taking off from Hawaii on Friday. According to the project's mission control, this is the solar-powered plane's first flight of the year and the 9th leg overall. The current flight is being attempted by the initiative's founder and chairman, Bertrand Piccard, who will be flying solo for a total of 62 hours across the Pacific Ocean from Hawaii to the west coast of the United States. The trans-Pacific journey is believed to be the riskiest part of the plane's global travels due to the lack of emergency landing sites. Commenting on the effort, the CEO of Masdar, which is SI2's official host partner, Mohammed Jamil Al-Ramai, was quoted as saying that the pilots are redefining the world's perception of what can be achieved through clean tech innovation. The Solar Impulse 2 landed in Hawaii in July last year and was forced to stay on the island after the plane's battery system sustained heat damage on its trip from Japan. The aircraft started its around-the-world journey in March last year from Abu Dhabi and made stops in Oman, Myanmar, China and Japan. And finally, looking to other news, fitness levels of the UAE's toughest and most competitive athletes were put to the test over the weekend as hundreds took part in the Armour Challenge. Over 500 fitness fanatics and athletes flocked over to JBR Beach on Friday morning as they took part in the 8-stage circuit training course, pushing their limits in their quest to record a personal best time. The competition was open to the general public, who had to go through a qualification stage at various gyms across the country. And the Friday event brought the best of the best to compete for a chance to win around 40,000 dirhams worth of apparel. The grueling stages took competitors through a challenging course, which included burpees, box jumps, tire flips, and a sack over the shoulder, to name just a few. Organised by US-based sports apparel group Under Armour, the challenge aimed to encourage people to lead a healthier lifestyle, and an outdoor circuit training event was to help people push their limits in a fun environment. Full participants completing the challenge looked to reassure their commitment towards achieving their fitness goals.
A lot of people had that same kind of mindset. They said, hey, it sounds easy on paper. They've come to do it, and they've finished, and they said, oh, you know, they bit off more than they can chew. But that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to challenge you, okay? Bring out your best. That's why it's called the Armour Challenge. Most people have experienced the exercises in the challenge. So what we need them to do is go out there and do some circuit training, incorporate cardio, lifting and CrossFit, and get out there and do it. You won't get good at it if you don't do it. So it's a matter of being consistent and repeating the training and practicing the movements.
We want to inspire, we want to motivate people to go over and surpass the limits. I think this is a great opportunity for them to feel how it can be, how top athletes have to perform in order to achieve their goals. And I think it's a lot of fun for all of us.
The course was very interesting and challenging. It was very interesting, very different, very tough. I didn't expect it to be that hard. I thought it was just going to be a 3-minute challenge and then you leave. But it was a long circuit, and it was the high repetitions of each circuit. But it was really, really good, and very proud of myself of accomplishing it and doing it. I wasn't aiming to be the first place, but I just did it and reached my certain goals as well.